the scripted end of Argentina's 36-match winning streak by the numbers. So Argentina did not go 43 matches unbeaten like I thought they would because of GOAT is Dimaggio 43 and Champion is Dimaggio 43. We would have witnessed history. Argentina 43 matches unbeaten, winning the World Cup. We don't see that dramatic ending, but instead we see Argentina winning the World Cup right after losing to Saudi Arabia. And Argentina literally giving the Messi supporters heart attacks throughout the rest of the World Cup. It is Diego Maradona that is born in the year 60, died at the age of 60. Argentina are going to go 6-0 the rest of the way in commemoration of Diego Armando Maradona in the 92 years after the inaugural World Cup in 1930. Messi is at 92 goals right now before the do or die mission. Diego Armando Maradona is gematria of 92. Messi has 92 goals. Lionel Scaloni as manager, 33 victories before Mexico. Mexico is gematria 33. Argentina will be 3-3 in the final with a victory. 51 matches for Lionel Scaloni, and it all begins towards match 57 in the final. Until the end, Lionel Messi, gematria 51, is ready to take off after 51 matches for Lionel Scaloni. It is INGLATERRA that is gematria 51 after the 51st match, after the loss to Saudi Arabia. Argentina shocked the rest of the world. Scaloni with 57 matches entering the final. Golden generation, the ultimate gold. After losing to Saudi Arabia, Argentina still win the World Cup. Do you have faith in the Messiah? Lionel the Messiah deliver. Gold. Qatar, gematria 57. Messi is 5'7". The 36-match winning streak was all connected to the Pope in the notion of having hope and faith that the Messiah will rise again, that the Messiah will be resurrected. You see how Pope Francis, Argentina are going to win the World Cup one day after Pope Francis' 86th birthday. He's the current Pope. Argentina win their first World Cup since 1986. That's what 36 is all about for Pope Francis, his birthday of 36. Argentina win the World Cup 36 years later after an end to their 36-match winning streak in the opening match. You either have hope and faith or you don't. The Messiah makes believers out of non-believers. This is what Jesus did when he resurrected from the dead. That is what Messiah will do for Argentina. It has already happened for Argentina in Messiah. The amount of time from Messi's birthday to Saturday is 22 weeks. Argentina win their 22nd trophy all time, their 22nd major trophy. In the 22nd World Cup, it's happening. 5 months, 2 days later, prophecy is gematria 52. It's also Pope that is gematria 52. The greatest ever, Lionel Messi, Mejor is gematria 25. El Mejor is gematria 33. After 33 wins, Lionel Scaloni takes off, so the 51's connected to Lionel Messi in England. 57, also Messi in England. A total of 18 matches Scaloni fails to win as manager. This is the 18th World Cup, the 18th match he has failed to win against Saudi. Saudi is gematria of 18. This is Argentina's 18th participation in the World Cup. December 1, 2 is 3 of 18 of 9 of 2022. That's 18 9-day numerology. It all remains at 18 because Messiah 19 Life Path June 24 of 1987 25/7. There is no 19th match. He Well, technically, it would still be 19 if, in the event that Argentina win a match in extra time in the knockouts. That's what you have to be on the lookout for. So the Pope's birth year of 36 is exactly why Argentina lost, to have these Jesuit Christian pillars of having hope and faith that the Messiah will rise again. So we don't see 43 matches unbeaten. We don't see English gematria playing out. We see Spanish gematria play out. Campeone, Argentina will become a champion after the match winning streak ends at 36. They're about to become a champion. They shocked the world. The 36 is also connected to Maradona's death from a heart attack. He played for Napoli when Argentina last won the World Cup. So that 36 resonates super well for France's birth year of 36 and the concept of having hope and faith in the Messiah. The amount of time from Maradona's day of death, November 25th of 2020 to Argentina-Mexico, is a time span of 2 years in 1 day, 24 months, 1 day. Argentina have 24 losses all time the World Cup. 2 years in the day to November 26. Qatar, gematria 21. Title, gematria 21. Jesuita, Basias. It all begins for Messiah 22 weeks after his birthday. You can't sync it up any better than that. It would also be the 6th day since the start of the World Cup, 13 to 6 prime. So Argentina go from 0 to 3 to 6 to qualify for the next round. That is another 36 sequence we see right here. Ever since losing the final. Is this his only chance? Was that his only chance? No, it is not. Because Lionel the Messiah, ever since losing the World Cup final, Argentina, as it stands, 1 win, 3 losses. Last World Cup victory in the 13th World Cup in 1986. 5 matches and 1 win since the 2014 final at the Maracana, and 51 prior matches for Lionel Scaloni. Lionel Messi, until the end. England, INGLATERRA. A full sequence. Messi's trophy on the 10th day of the 7th month, 107. The 10th day of the 7th month of July. The Messiah is gematria 107. Diego Maradona is gematria 107. You know how Argentina's point total and match total since the 2014 final connects to Diego Maradona? Argentina with 4 points ever since the 2014 final. They're going to go from 4 points to 10 points. Messi, number 10, his goal in the 10th minute against Saudi Arabia. Their 10th points since the 2014 final would qualify Argentina for the next round after 7 matches since the 2014 final, because it's 3 and then 1 against France and then 3 group matches. That's a total of 7 matches, and 10 points connects to the trophy on July the 10th in the gematria of Diego Armando Maradona, the gematria of the Messiah, and also the time duration of the death of Diego Maradona to the day that Argentina win the World Cup. 107 weeks later. The 36 is all connected to hope and faith. It all connects to the gematria of champion in Spanish. You have to make sense of Argentina in their language. A champion after 36 matches unbeaten. The opening match does not derail La Celeste on the way to victory. It'd be interesting if we do see some penalty shootouts. If he actually wins his 37th match as manager to become champions. So it's very possible we see Messias carrying Argentina in extra time of the World Cup knockouts as we make sense of Argentina's winning streak of 36 years later in from 3 points to 6 points to qualify for the next round. And how many points total? So Messias, if he wins every match in regulation in the knockouts since the 2014 final, that's 13, that's 16, that's 19, that's 22 points in the final. I'm going to go against extra time. 22 total points for Argentina to win the 22nd trophy and the 22nd World Cup. To be 7-3, 7 wins, 3 losses to win ever since the 2014 final. Crown having Giamacchia 73, Scaloni Giamacchia 73. So that would be 39 wins. So what's significant about 39? And that's a great question. It could connect to Mexico City. No coincidence that this all begins against Mexico, the host of the 1986 World Cup final, which adds up to 24. Argentina with 24 losses all time in the World Cup. Argentina could be the 49th win in the final. So that is, it's going to be 18 points for Argentina the rest of the way. 18 points. That'd be 49 wins. 49. 49's Giamacchia Revelation. Also Giamacchia of the Antichrist. Antichrist is Giamacchia 49. City of Mexico City. Mexico Giamacchia 33, now Mexico City. 5-4 in a knockout, as we talked about before. Azteca, Del Sail, Messi. He gets it done. Game-winning free kick in the final against England. The birthday of the Pope. 36 total matches Brazil failed to win as the champion. There is no 25th loss for Argentina in this World Cup. They pull through the rest of the way. I'd like to see how many points Argentina would get in the table throughout Messi's Argentina career. So that's 10 group points. That's 19, and then if Argentina once after they win the next 2 matches, that's 19, and then that's 26 points for Argentina. Total group points, 26 match in the final for Messiah. He delivers. I believe in the Messiah. The end of the Messiah.